Always watching Cryptechology. I just want to say thank you for supporting my channel and thank you for hitting that like button.
Of token metrics. The idea is to find hidden gems before anybody really knows about them. And Helium, for those who've been subscribed and following us for a while, you know that we've been very, very bullish on Helium. I myself have been mining it for the last, I don't know, 3-4 months now at this point. So I'm in on Helium. Just want to kind of put that out there. I definitely do have skin in the game.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's this Simon. You're watching Cryptechology, and on today's episode we're going to talk about token metrics. So if you just watched my recent upload, I did this amazing long video, but for some reason my microphone audio just didn't go through, so I had a huge conversation with myself that never got recorded. So I had to just take a clip from that video and just release that. So I did share that with all of you. But just to let you guys know, look, there is something brewing in the background of the blockchain world. There is a community being built, and I want to let you guys in on this community. Why? Because it's a community that I'm a part of. It's a community I'm actually trying to get a job, get hired on.
Since the creation of the internet, every industry has been turned upside down.
I really like the vision of
Amazon changed retail. Uber changed transportation.
And help
YouTube
spread the word
changed video
token metrics
forever.
And machine learning. AI,
with the invention of crypto, money is next.
Strategies. Now, why
at the speed technology is growing,
because
the future of money and securities are digital.
Trade in the markets,
9 out of 10 millennials do not trust
that
banks.
I do on a day-to-day that allows
the
me
value
to,
of money relies on trust.
Make the investment
government debt
into my
is higher than it's ever been before.
Me to level up so I can buy
central banks continue to print money.
Growth plan and trade in the market allows
Fortunately,
me to be
the world
a
has a new solution.
Husband,
experts predict in 7 years, 10% of the world's economy will be in crypto-based assets.
However,
today, 1 billion people have access
all,
to the financial industry.
And being an
crypto is about empowering the other 6 billion people by banking the unbanked. Do not underestimate
some
this.
Say I'm working all the time.
Do you wish you invested in Google, Amazon, or Netflix before anyone ever knew about them?
All of it. But to me, I don't see it as
$1,000 invested in Netflix turned to over $500,000.
So to me, I'm going to do it anyway. So
we help you find the next Netflix.
Make it official.
Token metrics users think differently about investing. They are early adopters looking for financial freedom. They are people who see a better world.
If you are unaware, I am Simon.
A world without international borders.
PSB Advanced Technology.
We believe in a world where everyone has access to the next financial revolution. At Token Metrics, we are creating a bridge that gets you to that revolution.
And transition from the fiat world to
we will help you make sound investments in this new world.
All about? Well, see, I have a
the world's best
so
investors
the stock market
do not rely on their intuition. They embrace technology and AI to invest.
Review of price
Token Metrics uses AI to find invisible patterns in data to help you invest and trade in crypto. In the past, we have used our data-driven system to achieve financial freedom. Now, we are giving you the keys. We created Token Metrics to be the only platform you'll ever need to make money in crypto. We give you AI and access to crypto experts at the best price. The moon is not the limit. To the moon and beyond.
University, where I was able to learn from other previous
Disclaimer. Token Metrics Media LLC does not provide individually tailored investment advice and does not take a subscriber's or anyone's personal circumstance into consideration when discussing investments, nor is it registered as an investment advisor or broker-dealer in any jurisdiction. Information contained herein is not an offer or solicitation to buy, hold, or sell any security. The Token Metrics team has advised and invested in many blockchain companies. A complete list of their advisory roles and current holdings can be viewed here at tokenmetrics.com/disclosures.
You're just starting out, and to anybody that is new.
Hi, everybody.
Blockchain,
good evening, and welcome to the Token Metrics Sunday live stream. I'm your host, Bill Noble,
Reach out
and I'm joined by Senior Investment Analyst Forrest Pribish. Forrest, welcome to the show.
Are a fan of that you
Thanks,
enjoy,
Bill.
Or that you invest or trade,
All right,
I would challenge you
two
to
administrative
get
notes
involved,
before we
and
begin.
you'll realize
First of all, we're
the
sorry for the
amount
technical
of
problems. We're
positive
coming on a little
feedback
late,
you'll receive
but we definitely
from
appreciate you staying
that.
tuned with us.
Helium has
Also, we
been
appreciate
an
the
amazing
idea that you want to
opportunity for
interact
me
with
and
us
for my company,
via the
as
Menti
we are a
codes.
tech company.
Unfortunately,
And
today, we
Helium
won't have a
created
Menti
their
code,
blockchain,
but we're going to
which
try to give you the
allows us
best
pass
show
the merge
possible.
of the
So
past,
with
the
that in
present, and the
mind,
future, the
let's
past
kick into
being
your
radio
market
frequency,
update.
the present being wireless
Crypto,
networks, and the
the
future being blockchain
inflation
technology.
solution.
Helium has gave us
Also
the
a
missing
plus,
link
we're
to
going to
the
add
IoT
in
mission,
some
which is
tactical
IoT,
ideas
Internet of
to
Things.
give you some
Okay, so
navigation
we are
going
creating
forward.
a network and
Now,
building
a
an
graph
infrastructure right
that
now
fits what you
for
already
sensors
know.
like temperature
Inflation.
sensors, humidity sensors, air quality
CRB, for
sensors,
old school
GPS
guys like
sensors,
me,
all
is
right,
how
asset
inflation was
tracking
measured
sensors,
back in the
IR
day.
sensors, laser
It's still
sensors.
around.
All of these
It's an
sensors
index
right
of
now
like
requires
commodities.
a network.
So
For
like
what? For
grains,
preventative
coffee,
data solutions.
metals,
We're going to
etc.
have information
Copper.
ahead of time so we can enhance
CRB has been on a
enhance
rope
our
going
future
from
self
100
and
to
enhance
220 in a
our
very short period of
society
time,
to the next
moving
level. Why?
like an
Because we need to
altcoin.
transition from being a
CRB is up
reactive
against
culture to
resistance,
more of a
but
preventative
commodities
culture. You see,
continue
we always
to
waited
break
for shit to
out.
hit the fan before we decided
Now,
to come up with a
just to
solution
give
or
you some
strategy
details,
to implement,
coffee exploded recently. This
solutions
looks
to
like an
vulnerabilities.
altcoin,
All right?
going
Well,
from
now
90 to
with
210.
data, now with technology,
Okay, for
now
people
with
out there who
blockchain,
like
we can have this
breakfast,
information
orange
ahead of
juice,
time
along with
so
your
we can
coffee,
combat
going from
all of those
107 to
vulnerabilities
142.
and
These are
handle
just
them while they're just a little
plain Jane
issue
commodity
instead of waiting
markets
into
that are
this
mooning
ginormous
like
issue
altcoins.
where it's just
Now,
going
if
to
you
be
mix
overwhelming
this
to deal with. So
with the
that is
idea
something
that
we
there are
part of.
troubles
That is
overseas in
something
China
that crypto has
with
given us,
stocks
that
like
blockchain has
Tencent and
given us.
Baidu
It's
getting
given us
absolutely
an
hammered
opportunity
because of
again
new
for the
government
people,
regulations.
okay? It's given us a
These
way to
commodity moves may
solidify
be telling
our
you that
position
the
in
Fed
this
may have to
transitional
keep
and
the pedal to the
opportunistic time
metal
period. So I
longer
challenge you
than
to
anyone
get
expects.
out your comfort zone
The Delta
and start
variant
learning
may
about
also
blockchain
play
today
into that.
because
So
it is
while
the future,
commodities
whether you like
mooning
it or not.
is
Just
not
like
good
back in the
for
day, you remember
me,
when we used to
you,
walk around
and our
and see
common
Walkmans
listener, and everyone
cassette
else
players, you know,
who has to go
and
to
then
the grocery
digital
store.
MP3 player first
It
came
may
out, I
be
think
a
it was
phenomenal
Microsoft
signal for
Zune
crypto,
or the
particularly if
then
the
one of the first
Fed
MP3
has to
players,
keep the
nobody
pedal
was using
to the
metal.
metal.
It's like, no, why
Now,
would I do that? I got
speaking
my
of the
CD player,
metal,
blah, blah, blah,
let's
all
talk
this
about
other
an
stuff. And then
idea
next
that
thing you know,
comes
the
from
iPod comes
Fidelity's
out, and
elite
then boom,
macro
we
research
transitioned
unit
to a digital
that I
world.
pulled off
Well,
Twitter.
that's the moment that
They're
we're in
taking the
right now,
inflation
okay? We have
approach,
Web3
or the
that's going
inflation
on,
idea,
all right? We have people
and going
challenging
back
the
to
top-level
gold in the
domains like
70s.
Handshake, HNS. If you don't
Yes,
know about top-level
in the
domains, you can
70s.
own your part of
Okay,
the
I was in
internet
grade school.
today,
I wasn't there
okay?
for this
When I say
trade.
own your
But
part of the
it's
internet,
still
I mean
relevant.
own your top-level
Now,
domain.
back then,
Okay, so nobody can
gold
shut down
and the
that
gold
website, and
trade was how
nobody,
people really
is
hedged
collecting
against
money from
inflation,
hosting
and
your
it was a
website
huge
for you.
catalyst
And I
for
also
gold to
challenge
go
other
higher
crypto
throughout the
projects
decade.
and other blockchain projects.
So Fidelity
Are
is
you
plotting gold in
are
the
you
gold
working on
line
a DApp right
throughout
now,
the
a
70s,
decentralized
from
application,
71 to
but you're still
79,
on ICANN?
and the
Like,
black
seriously?
line, okay,
How are you
is
calling yourself a
Bitcoin
DApp if
since
you're
the
not
bottom
fully
near
decentralized?
2018.
Man, get with Handshake,
So
get with
if you can
HNS.
follow
Why
the
is
graph, or
nobody
if you can't, I'll tell you
working
about it.
with HNS,
Right? It's
to
showing
be
that
fully
Bitcoin
decentralized
probably
with their
has
blockchain
much
applications.
more
Like, seriously,
upside,
what is going
right,
on with that?
throughout
So if
now
you
and maybe
aren't
early
up to-
2022,
if you're not hip
before there's a
to what's
corrective
going
period,
on, well, then you really
okay,
need to go learn
before
about
the
Handshake.
real big up
Handshake
move
is
starts,
another, coin that I do
2024,
mine. I was
2025.
part of their
Now, that's in line with some
virtual
GAN
conference
research they've done,
earlier
and
in
I
the
know
year. I've met
you
a
don't
lot
care
of
about
developers and
2025
team
today,
members over there. I
but
still try to
the
stay
way
and
this
communicate
graph
with
is
them,
plotted
as much as I
shows
possibly
you
can.
that there's
I've
probably
gone through the
more
process and
upside in
created
crypto
a few of
in
my
the short
own,
term, say over
fully
the next 6
decentralized
months.
websites,
So if there's a
as
dip,
well as
which we'll get into in a
gathered
minute,
few top-level
stay
domains,
tuned.
names that I actually
If there's a
have.
dip,
You can go to
that might be an
Namebase
opportunity to
and,
get on board
get
for a
yourself
much bigger trade.
a TLD.
Now,
And then
let's
you
talk
own that, and you
Bitcoin
can either auction it
tactical.
out, or you can use it to
43K
generate a website, a
is
social media
resistance.
site, or, just
any way you draw it, right? This is a graph that shows you May 20th. Bitcoin was about 43K right before it sort of went dead in that range. Bitcoin's made a double bottom. It's done well, but it's coming off as of the recording of this episode.
Seriously, it's fully
Bitcoin could either correct after hitting this 43K zone, okay, or it could go sideways when ETH and other digital assets do a big
I'm not an
catch-up
expert,
trade.
but I'm almost getting there.
Now, speaking of ETH and the catch-up trade,
I'm
first of
here
all,
to share that
happy
with you.
birthday
So,
to Ethereum.
Like I said, I
6
trade
years
the
old
market,
as
I
of
mine
July
cryptocurrency,
31st.
and I do blockchain development.
For its
I'm part
6th
of all three
birthday,
worlds, and
the universe
I'm
has
here
given
to help you
Ethereum
level up
a series
in
of
this
ones
new
and twos.
transitional
What's
time period
that?
We're in.
Well,
So,
that's
if
that
you're someone that
start,
has some
stop,
bread and you're trying to
start,
level
stop,
up and you don't know
start,
where you
stop
wanna put your
formation
money on
that
the
I'm always
chain
talking
somewhere,
about
well,
on
that's where
Token Metrics
Token
TV
comes in and
and
how
with
you
you,
can
our
utilize
friends on the
Token
live
Metrics
stream.
platform
Now, what
to
that
come up with
represents
some
is
great
like a
trader
coiling
strategies.
process.
Now, there's a
And in
difference
Elliott
between
wave
being a
terms,
trader and
once
being an
that
investor.
next
They are two
trend
different
takes
strategies,
off,
and you have to
it's
come
very
to
impulsive,
the
which means bulls
realization
get a
that you
lot of
cannot mix the
gratification
two,
without
and
taking a
also
lot
need
of
to make
heat
sure
on
that you have the
longs.
funds
The catch
for-
is
to
to
implement
catch that
those
last
strategies.
two
Or
waves,
say to ask
right?
yourself these questions.
So,
Am I looking to level up
if
in a
you
shorter
missed
time
ETH,
period,
you
less
might
than
get to
4
buy it
years,
at
less than
2,500.
3 years, less than
If
a
there's
year,
a dip,
all right, then you
I would
are a
estimate
trader.
that would be
If you're
good
someone
support
that's, all right,
if
I
there's
got
a
some
dip.
bread, I'm gonna put it in a
Frankly,
project,
folks,
I'll come
I
back
wouldn't
to
be
it 4,
shocked
5,
if there was
6,
no
10
dip
years from
because
now, all right, a
Ethereum
decade
is
from
just
now,
too
and then
cheap
you are
versus
a
Bitcoin
long-term
and it's
investor.
too
But in
undervalued.
between, there's a
Now,
thing
that
called a
said,
value
if
investor as
Bitcoin comes
well,
off,
that they may have
Ethereum
a
might come
medium
off.
to long-term
And
time
you might
frame.
get it at
But
2,500.
either way,
Below
all of
that,
these different,
Christmas might be at
categories,
23.58 if there was a big washout.
there's a strategy available
So,
for you
on one
through
hand,
Token Metrics
I'm talking
and
out of
the
both
Token
sides of my
Metrics
mouth. On
community.
the other hand,
So you can actually
I'm trying to
go
give you the
ahead
navigation you need
and
in
for
case
one
there's a
thing,
dip.
before you go
But our
and
overall
try
theme
to,
is that
you know,
Ethereum
buy
is
the
going to go much,
platform and
much
use
higher.
it and this and that, I'd
Now,
recommend
looking at some
least
high
number
market
one,
cap digital
go
assets,
and subscribe
Chainlink
to
is
their
breaking
YouTube
through
channel.
23.
If you're
Chainlink,
brand new
again,
to Token
huge
Metrics,
market
it's the first
cap,
time you're hearing about
has the
it,
ability
well,
to
you
drive
might as
total
well head
crypto
on over
market
to their
cap
YouTube
along with
channel.
Ethereum and other big
This is their
coins.
YouTube channel.
Chainlink was
Currently
actually
just
breaking out
catching
last
up
week
on one of
after
Joe
a
Noble's
4-week liquidity
recent,
event where
release
Chainlink
here on the
shockingly
market
was
update.
pushed
I
down
really
to
enjoy
15,
watching the market
where no
update.
doubt
I look
much
forward to
larger
these
players
videos. They are
took
really
anything that
great
any
job
smaller
with
players
their
had to
technical
sell
analysis,
and put it away
reviewing,
for a
price
long,
action,
long time.
and remember,
So
as a trader,
remember,
price
Chainlink
action
was a
is key.
huge leader
Price
in the market
action is
back in
key.
August
Price action
2020
is key.
when
All right?
small digital assets in
So,
the
if you don't know what
lending
price
and
action
trading
is,
space
well,
took
you got a
off.
lot to learn. But either way,
Polkadot.
check out their YouTube channel.
Everyone
This is
loved it at
where,
48.
I go to
Everyone
stay
hated
up to
it at
date
12.
with some of the
This
things
is
that's
my
going
running
on.
joke
But
about Polkadot.
this is a little secret I'd like to share
Polkadot
with
is
you.
Web3,
So to
and I have
the
absolutely no
Token
idea
Metrics
why everyone gave
subscribers,
up on it.
customers, and community,
At the top, it
here
was
you can
61%
get involved
above
with
its
Token
GAN
Metrics
trend line.
TV.
That's
This is
sort of
where
my
they'll post
homemade
all of their videos
gravy
pertaining to the market
version
update,
of what
quant
Forrest does
insights,
on a more
moon
scientific
mission,
basis.
crypto happy hour,
At the bottom,
100X
Polkadot
show,
was,
crypto
drum
roundup,
roll,
and
61%
more. So these guys
below
do
my
a
GAN
great
trend line.
job with providing
Now,
solid
Polkadot, as you can see on your screen, is having a big green day. It's taken out 1969, right? And that would be an indication that the layer one big cap coins could start breaking out one by one. I don't have a Cardano chart, but Cardano fans are out there. We're glad you're with us. Okay, Cardano could be next. This could move total crypto market cap a lot, especially if there's one more dip in ETH before it takes off. Okay, the more they wind up that spring in this sort of alternative coin universe, the higher it can go. Now, again, total crypto market cap. Right now, about 1.6 trillion. Okay, my work shows it can head towards 1.8 trillion and is eventually going to make a new high. So I don't know that you have to FOMO in, okay? But to quote Mike Novogratz, if you're not long, you're short, which is a nice way of saying, you should have some crypto, but don't FOMO in with all of it because there may be one last dip to get in. So save some chips, but the overall outlook is constructive. The only question remains, how big is the next dip and where can you grab it? Okay, now, speaking of smaller cap digital assets, we've been talking about PERP for a while. A lot of positive catalysts here. Binance having trouble with European regulators on derivatives. Decentralized derivatives, as you have heard me go on and on and on and on, could be a huge underreported theme in crypto. PERP traded in a wild range, somewhat annoying, but never really crashed the way other protocols did in May and June. PERP is above 13.8. I own PERP as a disclaimer. Fibonacci extension levels above the market are 25 and 39. One final note, Perp has done that start, stop thing. So we're looking for that, you know, big three-wave gratification. If 13.8 holds, and I hope it does, during any Bitcoin correction, then this could be another sign that, you know, Perp is strong enough to try to go higher. Now, a coin we've covered that, you know, was very disappointing for a while, Alpha, is starting to show signs of life. There's a teacup and handle formation, okay, and Alpha has resistance around 71 cents, and if it breaks out, it could be 86 cents as the next resistance. Overall, the teacup and handle formation could result in digital assets like Alpha doing much, much better short term. So, in sum, Nano, the future of money. Notice I've been trying to end all the live streams and Token Metrics TV episode, always trying to remind viewers about the future of money. July 28th was 264 days from the November 2020 low in Nano. But 264 days is a GAN number. We've been experimenting with multiples of 6. Nano's got a little bit of a bid to it, around 4-ish. And GAN trendline analysis shows upside potentially up to 12 if it gets going. I know you like alternative digital assets. I know we're very constructive on Ethereum. Everyone seems to focus on Bitcoin, rightly so. However, don't forget about the nanos and don't forget about the dashes. There are positive catalysts here, and going back to orange juice and coffee, people need a solution, and institutions know it. So the same people that took to crypto that everyone was puking in May and June may also be preparing for the future of money trade, and Nano could be a part of that. So, stay with us, stay with Token Metrics. TokenMetrics.com and Token Metrics TV will keep you tuned in. We appreciate you being with us today. And that's the market update. All right, now from there, with that done, I'm going to move over to my colleague Forrest, who is going to take it away with his outstanding work. So, Forrest, are you out there?
Are a crypto trader, yep. Investor, thanks, Bill. Take it from here. All right, we're going to be talking about the Ethereum repricing that I strongly believe that is going to happen, and something that we've been talking about for a while. You guys know at Token Metrics we're huge on Ethereum, but